Hello everyone. Allie and Ashford here. Today we'll be taking a very quick look at the Banpresto prize figure. Well, a Banpresto prize figure. This one is of a Machu from Gquux in her pilot suit. I picked this up back in February for roughly 20 USD. Given that it is a prize figure, it's one of those things where you may not expect the highest of quality. However, you also will not get the lowest of quality. Taking a brief look around the figure, it actually can surprisingly stand on its own without its little stand block thing that connects to the foot. However, I wouldn't necessarily advise it because the slightest little nudge might knock it over. There are some really nice details in her hat. It's very, I suppose textured. I don't really know what the word is that I'm looking for. As for the pilot suit itself, it does have quite a few lines, which are noted in the line art as well. I also took some liberties and decided to panel line these to make them pop a little bit more. When you look at the line art, the lines are kind of filled in anyway, so I figured, hey, it might look neat. You'll notice some of these lines aren't necessarily the cleanest. A lot of that is due to the fact that some of the lines aren't 100% consistent with one another. Some of them are a little bit wider, some of them become more narrow and shallow as you kind of do the panel lining on them, which, again, I don't know if this is really made for panel lining. It's something I simply decided to do on a whim. As we look up at the face sculpt, all in all, it's a pretty good face sculpt. The plastic will have that bit of a, kind of a glossy sheen to it. If you look just below the neck here at the pilot suit, you will see some small areas on this one where the paint is not necessarily perfect. That's actually what inspired me to do the panel lining in the first place. I realized if I panel lined under it, it would hide that a tiny little bit. All in all, though, tiny paint imperfections, and if you really wanted to, that's something you could probably easily fix with a paint marker, potentially. We'll take a look a little more at the kit spinning around. Kit? Allie, this isn't a kit, this is a figure. We'll take a look at the figure spinning around a little bit more, and you can see more of the lining that I've gone ahead and done in here. Again, for a 20 USD little figure, not too bad. It's got a decent height to it, and as you can see in some of the photos and footage here, it comes with this little white block. The block connects to that left foot there. There's some grooves in the design that it kind of, conforms around. And that's pretty much all you get for a stand. And you know what? It does its job pretty okay. It does its job pretty okay overall. You still want to be a little bit careful not to knock it over, though. All in all, though, a pretty good pickup, despite its imperfections. If it's something you're looking at picking up and it's, for a reasonable price, I would go for it. I mean, personally, I would not spend more than $30 for this. Personal opinion, but I got it for 20, and that wasn't all too bad. So this is our quick look at the Machu Banpresto pilot suit from Gquux. Thank you all for watching. Hit like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you would like to see more Gundam-related stuff. Once again, my name has been Allie Ashford, your friendly neighborhood half-vampire, and I will catch you all next time.